Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Cancer, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So, with all that being said, Cancer, let's get started. How does Cancer currently view this relationship? Okay, let's see what's going on. So, we do have the King of Swords, we do have the Lovers, and then we also have the Tower. Okay. In regards to how you're currently viewing this relationship, I do see you connecting with somebody here, and it's somebody fairly new. This person is definitely your soulmate. I do believe that this connection definitely did catch you by surprise. It just kind of looks like you weren't anticipating or expecting for this soulmate of yours to essentially show up, but they're here. For some of you, this person could have... because I am definitely getting for some of you, you could have recently experienced a tower moment with someone from your past. And, you know, you could have been taking this time out to just, you know, process this tower moment / ending and or divorce between you and this person from your past. And then boom, love just essentially showed up for you, you know, out of nowhere. But for others of you, I am definitely getting that this connection just overall caught you by surprise. It just wasn't anything that you were anticipating or expecting. Okay. How does this person currently view this relationship? Jesus. Okay. We got the Ace of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles to 7 of Pentacles. We also have the 3 of Pentacles as well. You know, I keep feeling drawn to the Lovers and the Tower. I'm going to be honest, I'm just going to call it out now. I do believe that due to what I'm seeing here on this person's behalf, and the way that they're choosing to go about this dynamic with you, it may cause a tower moment here between you and this person, but let's talk about it. So this relationship is just getting started here between you and this person, and it kind of looks like they're moving at a very, very fast pace, a very, very fast pace, very fast, okay? Like, if you blink, you know what I mean? The next thing you know, this person's living with you, okay? Or you're living with them. But this relationship between the two of you, I feel like it's going to move at a very fast pace. I almost want to say extremely fast pace. And I feel like it's going to cause a tower moment between you and this person because things are moving way too quickly here between you and this person. But when it comes down to how they're currently viewing you, I mean, this person's 100% sold on you. You're the person that they want to settle down with. You're the person that they essentially want to build with. You're the person that they're essentially in love with. You're the person that they want to grow old with. And these are things that this person claims to already know about you already. And it's just getting started with the 3 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. It's just getting started. You just met this person 2.5 seconds ago, and they're already fantasizing about what life is going to look like and consist of, you know, with you in it, and, you know, the wedding dress you're going to wear or the suit you're going to wear on, you know, the wedding day. And they're already fantasizing about what life is going to look like, you know, 5 years from now. Okay. Okay. Who knows? Maybe they're experiencing love at first sight. I don't know if that's what happens with people who experience love. I wouldn't freaking know. I wouldn't know. But maybe that's what I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's what's happening. Who knows? How does... hold on. Okay, Cancer. So, we do have the 8 of Pentacles. We do have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we also have the 8 of Wands out here. So in regards to how you're currently feeling, Cancer, with the 8 of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles to the 8 of Wands, you definitely love how consistent and persistent this person is, which is causing you to feel like, okay, like this person's definitely taking me in this relationship with me seriously. Like, I like it. Communication's on point. They're putting the time, energy, and effort towards, you know, really, you know, getting to know me and, you know, building towards a relationship with me and making time for me and making room for me. So the way that they're going about this relationship, you personally really like, because it's causing you to feel like, okay, like this person's serious about me. Now, as far as the way that they're going about this relationship is concerned, what I'm referring to is them being consistent with you, communication being on point, you know, them asking you questions because they really want to get to know you. Like, these are things that are causing you to feel like, all right, like, they're definitely taking like this relationship, you know, very, very seriously. They want to really, really get to know me. They're asking me questions. Like, all right, boom, like, all right, you know, like, you like the way that they're going about this in reference to that, okay? How does this person currently feel? So we do have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Magician, and then we also have the Nine of Wands, okay? The bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Swords, we also have the Page of Swords, and then we also have the Knight of Wands out here. I feel like this person's worried somebody's going to come in and try to self-sabotage things here between the two of you, but it's referring to someone from their past, Cancer, that they're worried about. Okay. Tell me more about these two here. We have the Four of Swords to the Queen of Wands to the Ten of Wands out here. They want someone from their past to just get over it. I don't know what it is that they're referring to with that, but they just want someone from their past to just get over it already and just like move on with their life and just simply leave them alone. But it kind of looks like they're not. It kind of looks like they're not. I don't even believe that these two are ever in a committed relationship with one another either. So then there's that too. But I feel like this person's like very worried and concerned that like this person from their past is going to like ruin things between the two of you. Or try to self-sabotage things here. Okay. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups to the Two of Swords, and then we also have the Three. I feel like this person has made it abundantly clear to this person from their past that they don't want anything to do with them. But it just kind of looks like this person from their past just won't leave them alone. Okay. Tell me what the pages. Yeah, the Emperor to the Empress, and then we also have the King of Cups out here. I do feel like this person from their past does suspect, right, that this individual could very well be seeing somebody else, but they're not entirely sure. But it looks like it's something that they've been trying to figure out. And they know that. And they know that. Like, they know that this person from their past is trying to figure out if they've moved on with their life or not. And that's what has them very worried and concerned, is like, damn, like, why do they want to know if I moved on with my life or not? Like, they're probably going to try to ruin things between Cancer and I don't want that to happen. And, you know, like, they're very worried and concerned that this person from their past is going to try to ruin things here between the two of you. Okay. What actions? All right, so we have the Empress, we have the King of Cups, and then we also have the Four of Cups. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Wands. We also have the Three of Cups. They're lying to you. There's going to come a point in time where I feel like, God, how do I explain what's happening to you? So sometime in the future, Cancer, I do see you feeling very drawn to a particular person, okay? That they know. Not that you know, that they know. And I do see you questioning them, like, who is that person? And they're going to turn around and tell you, like, oh, like, that's just, like, my friend. Like, or that's just, you know, oh yeah, that's just somebody I went to school with, or that's just my coworker. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna downplay the relationship that they had with that whoever the hell that person is, which is the same person they're worried and concerned is gonna try to self sabotage things here between the two of you. Because I see spirit, because that's kind of what's happening. It's like spirit is divinely guiding you towards the truth here. Yeah, spirit is divinely guiding you towards the truth here. And then once you question them about this person, they're gonna downplay their relationship with them. Like, oh, that's just my coworker, that's just my friend, that's just my this, my that. Now, I want to make this clear. Do I believe that these two are still involved with one another? No. I feel like the moment that this person essentially met you, you were all that they essentially saw and wanted to essentially build and be with. It just kind of looks like this person from their past just refuses to leave them the hell alone. Is basically what I'm gathering. It looks like, I think that what happened is that this person switched up on them out of nowhere. Like these two could have been cool and on good terms and everything, and then boom, they just decided to switch up on them because here you come. You know what I mean? And now they want to talk to you and build with you and get to know you and not speak to this person anymore. I feel like the way that they went about this entire situation left nothing but like a boatload of like questions in this past person's mind. Why did this person just switch up on me? Why did this person randomly stop talking to me? Like, if these two would have ended it, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, it's just the way that they went about it. Like, they didn't just outright end things with this person. It looks like they just kind of pulled away energetically from this person. It just kind of looks like they stopped hanging out with this person and texting this person back and forth and calling. It looks like that's what they did. And I think that eventually that person started to kind of realize, like, wow, this person's acting different. Wow, they're switching up on me. Well, why is that? What the fuck's going on? Like, and that's kind of why I feel like this person, has a hard time leaving this person alone because of the way that they went about it. It just kind of looks like they just dipped on them. It just kind of looks like they just ghosted them, switched up on them out of nowhere, and they just don't fully understand why. Hence why they're trying to figure out, like, what the hell's going on? Does this person start dating someone new, seeing someone new? Is that what the fuck happened? Like, is that why they stopped talking to me? Like, things like that. That's it, pretty much. But do I feel like these two are involved with one another? No, I don't think that these two are involved with one another. I just kind of feel like the way that this person that you're now dealing with went about ending things with this person left a lot of questions in this human being's mind. But we have the Six of Cups to the Five of Pentacles, and then we also have the Queen of Swords. I do see you finding out later, the truth. I am definitely getting that. I do see you finding out later, like, the truth. Because they're just downplaying their relationship with this person's all. And I do see this person, like, eventually, like, coming clean and, like, telling you, that, oh, like, this is just, and I feel like the reason why you're essentially finding out is because the past just refuses to freaking leave them alone. They keep contacting them. They keep looking for them. And I think that that's how it's going to come out, that this wasn't just a friend of theirs. This wasn't just, a coworker or like a neighbor. Like, this was somebody that they were actually, like, romantically involved with. I just don't believe that these two ever had, like, a committed relationship with one another, but they were essentially romantically involved. Now, as to why this person didn't want you to know about them is kind of what's really, really throwing me off. And I'm I don't know, I just find that to be very suspicious, because I don't see why you would feel some type of way, right, with this person, with this person, their relationship with this person from their past. Like, I don't see why you would feel some type of way about that. You know what I mean? That's what's kind of really throwing me off, and it's, like, very suspicious to me. It's just super suspicious to me. Like, unless they look at this person as, like, a very revengeful person, like, maybe this person maybe they're worried that this person from their, I was just about to say that, and look, these cards came out. I just kind of feel like this person from their past wanted something serious with them, and they didn't want anything serious with them. Because these two were definitely not on the same page whatsoever. That's what it is. Because I was like, that's kind of suspicious to me. Like, why would they be so worried and concerned about you knowing? Like, but even then, that doesn't even make sense either, because we know that these two were not on the same page, right? They wanted to commit a relationship. They, as in the person from their past, wanted to commit a relationship with this person that you now currently find yourself connecting with. But the person you currently find yourself connecting with didn't want to commit a relationship with them. So right off the bat, these two were not on the same page whatsoever. They were not on the same page whatsoever. And maybe this person got worried and concerned that if this person were to find out that they're actually taking you seriously, that they would get really angry and really upset and try to self-sabotage things here between the two of you. Why is this person so worried and concerned? We have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands, we got the Ace of Wands, and then we also have the Sun. I don't feel like they were entirely honest and or truthful with this person, from their past. I feel like they made this person from their past, they made this person think and believe that they weren't ready for anything serious because they had a lot going on. I feel like this person had like a laundry list as to why they just couldn't take this person seriously. And I do believe that caused problems, between these two, like a lot of fights, a lot of arguments, a lot of bickering back and forth because of it. Because this person still wanted to have something serious with this person, but this person that you're now dealing with didn't want anything serious with them. Instead of them being honest with them and just saying it straight up, like, I don't see myself being with you like that. Like, they chose to like beat around the bush. Like, oh, well, it's just, I have a lot going on and, I got this, I got that. Like, I'm just not ready for a relationship. And I think that created a lot of tension and conflict between these two, a lot of tension and conflict. So this person thinks in their head that this person is going to try to do something to self-sabotage things here between the two of you, because here they are taking you and their relationship with you seriously, and they didn't take them and their relationship with them seriously, because all it's going to reveal to the past is that it had nothing to do with them going through this, that, and the third, and that's why they couldn't settle down with them. It had everything to do with them just simply not wanting them in that way. And once all of that is essentially revealed, that they didn't really want them in that way, they don't know how the past is going to react. They don't know if the past is going to get so freaking pissed off, to the point where they're going to try to self-sabotage things here between, you and this person. They're not in this past person's head. They don't know what they're thinking, nor do they know what they plan on doing next. So I think that that's just what it is that they weren't honest with them. They lied to them about why they weren't ready for a serious relationship, because it had it had everything to do with these 99 reasons that they had. But in all actuality, it had nothing to do with that. It had everything to do with the fact that they just simply didn't see themselves being with that person. No, and there's nothing more to this. Like, they just didn't see themselves being with that person. And once this person from their past finds out about you, all of that's going to come to light, that it had nothing to do with them having these 99 problems, and that's why they couldn't settle down. It had everything to do with the fact that that person that you're now with, and dating and getting to know, just simply didn't see them in that way. And that's going to be revealed to the past. And the past is probably not going to be too happy about it, because remember, this person from their past showed up as a Page of Swords to the Queen of Wands. Regardless of this person's gender, that's a bad combo to describe a person. So that could basically represent somebody who's very revengeful, somebody who's very freaking petty, somebody who, can go from 0 to 100 real quick. And maybe they know that about this person, that they are very revengeful, they are very petty, they can go from 0 to 100 real quick. So I mean, it makes sense as to why they're worried and concerned about them trying to self-sabotage things here between the two of you. I mean, it makes sense. But I do see this person like eventually telling you like about their relationship with this person, and why they kept it why they weren't honest with you, and things of that nature. You also come off to me as somebody who's very big on living a life of peace, and not wanting anything to do with drama. So I think that played like another role, and why like they didn't feel comfortable enough to like tell you like, listen, I was with this person before I met you, and I didn't take them seriously because of X, Y, and Z reason. Fucked up of me, you know what I mean? I didn't take them seriously, but I really didn't. I didn't see a future with this person whatsoever. I know it was messed up of me. Should have stopped seeing them, but whatever, you know what I mean? And then boom, you come along, like they're gonna come clean about their relationship with this person and how things played out between these two, and why they didn't want to tell you about their relationship with this person, and why they kind of kept all of this a secret. But it had nothing to do with like a third party situation. or anything like that. I just kind of feel like this person wanted to put their best foot forward when it came down to you, and they didn't want you to look at them differently. Like, they didn't want you to look at them as the type of person that's, the type of person that's going to lead a person on, because they don't want you to think that they're trying to lead you on. Like, it had a lot to do with that too, like not wanting you to like have like the wrong impression, of them, or look at them differently, things like that. So that's what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped, hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next